Hey guys, Booligan here with Booligan Airsoft and Shooting Sports, taking a look at the newest version of the ASG CZ75 SP01 Shadow. This is the gray version. You may notice, other than its nice gray color, which is sort of a satin semi-matte, almost like a primer gray. It's not like a super dark gray. It's pretty light gray, but I love the way it looks. It's not just a fresh coat of paint on the SP01 Shadow. It also includes a 14mm negative threaded barrel with threaded protector, as well as suppressor height sights front and rear. Cool thing about this package is it comes with the tall suppressor height sights, as well as the original height fiber optic front sight and then rear sight. So whether you're going to run a suppressor or not, you're equipped. Very quick change to swap those back and forth. But the big change thing that I like is that 14mm negative threaded muzzle. Pretty long threads. It does come with an O-ring at the base, but depending on the muzzle device that you use, that O-ring may or may not just get totally shredded when you actually use it. It is very tight, very tight tolerances, and it is painted. You can see they painted the threads. So depending on what you're running on there, you may need to actually kind of chase those threads out a little bit to get some of the paint off. It does come with this orange painted metal thread protector, which has some super strong paint on it. I put some chemical stripper on it for about 4 hours and came back and it stripped nothing. It took none of that paint off. So I may have to go to a little bit more desperate measures to strip the orange paint off of that threaded muzzle protector. The rest of the gun is what you would expect from a CZ75 SP01 Shadow. It's full metal. It is heavy. This thing is duty sized. I mean, I have big hands and this thing still sticks out in basically every direction, but it is super comfortable, just idiotically comfortable. This thing just fits your hand super well, and it points and shoots much better than most other pistols that I have tested out. You still have a standard 20mm front rail, which in this case I've got an Olight Valkyrie PL2 weapon light on because this is my favorite pistol mounted flashlight. And this model is the CO2 model. So you can shoot this with either CO2 or green gas, depending on which one you buy, which magazine it comes with, and your velocity will vary depending on which one it is. For the green gas model, expect around 300 to 310 FPS. For the CO2 model, expect a little bit closer to 350 depending on the ambient temperature that you are shooting at. My other one, you may recall previously, I had the black CZ75 SP01, and then I put some custom parts on it from ASG. It's the Pumpkin Spice Shadow. I like this one a lot. Went with the single action only conversion trigger, which gives you just a very nice flat trigger and just works really well, but gets rid of your double action firing. This is double action or single action. So depending on how you're going to carry this, if you're going to run it as a sidearm, you can carry it with the BB in the chamber and then the safety on, and you're good to go. Trigger's not going to do anything. You draw, trigger down, or safety down, and fire. You're good to go. These guys are available at airsoft retailers, including EVIC, priced around 150 bucks for a full metal, heavy, extremely durable, and unique pistol. So if you like the Shadow design and you just want to have a little bit more modularity, you want to be able to add suppressors or tracer units or whatever, this is your best option for doing it because it comes, as like I said, from the factory with a threaded barrel. Nice part about the threaded barrel is that it's the actual barrel itself that's threaded. It's not an insert that's glued in place or anything like that. It's actually a whole new barrel setup, so the whole thing is threaded. So you don't have to worry about an adapter getting loose. You don't have to worry about anything like that. At the same time that they came out with this, they also came out with a CZP09, which we'll look at in another video right after this one and do a little bit of a comparison between that and some of the other CZP09s. But for now, let's gaze in the splendor of this gorgeous little CZ from ASG. Thanks for watching.